All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to our opportunity presentation. This is Josh and Jenna Zwagil. We're here in Las Vegas and we're so excited to share some more information about the My Daily Choice and Hempworx Opportunity and products. And then after our opportunity presentation, we're going to do a training as well. So thank you guys for joining. I know there's a ton of people piling on right now, but we're going to go ahead and get started.
Hey guys, it's Jenna. I'm here as well. Just excited that you guys are all on here today, and we're going to run through this opportunity presentation. If you're brand new, feel free to take notes. There will be an opportunity at the end of this to join our opportunity in our company. And like Josh said, there's going to be some awesome training at the end. So,
all right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to go to the next slide here. All right, so meet the founders, Josh and Jenna Zwagil, that's us. Guys, we're so excited to share this information with you guys. We started My Daily Choice in 2014, and the mission of our company is to provide people with products that work and a business opportunity that pays. And since 2014, we've had extraordinary company growth, and we've been providing a true home for our affiliates around the world, and that has been the driving force of our company. So once again, I'm Josh Zwagil. I am the CEO and president of My Daily Choice.
I'm Jenna Zwagil, founder of Hempworx and the chief marketing officer for My Daily Choice.
So what we're going to discuss on this webinar today, we call these the 5 pillars. These are the 5 things that really separate us from all other network marketing opportunities and business opportunities that are out there. So the first thing is the products. Anytime you join a network marketing business or you start a business of your own, you want to find products that are unique, products that are affordable, and products that are highly consumable. We also have products that have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So anytime somebody buys one of our products, they have 60 days to decide if the products are for them or not, and they can return them for a full money-back guarantee. The next thing that separates us is the compensation plan. Anytime you start a network marketing business, you got to get paid. And we have one of the most aggressive and most lucrative compensation plans in the industry. We have up to an 85% payout of business volume. Our compensation plan pays weekly, pays monthly. We have a high customer reorder rate. So we're going to talk a little bit about the compensation plan today. You're going to learn a little bit more about My Daily Choice, the company. This is a company that was founded by affiliates for affiliates. Jenna and myself, we've been distributors and affiliates in the network marketing industry for I've been in for a decade. How long have you been in?
I've been in since I was 18 years old.
Okay, so between the two of us, we've got over 2 decades of experience in the field. We have a proven track record, and our business is 100% debt-free. So we're going to tell you more about the company. The 4th pillar is the timing. Anytime you get involved in this type of business, timing is critical. And there's 2 industries right now that we've capitalized on. One being the network marketing industry, which we're going to educate you guys on for those of you who are not familiar with the network marketing industry. And then the next industry is the CBD industry, which is booming right now, which we're going to talk about. And then the last thing that we're going to discuss on this webinar is the system. We have a duplicatable, done-for-you, business-in-a-box system where anybody can get started in this business. So if you're watching this webinar right now and you're brand new, you've never done this business before, you've never done internet marketing, you've never been an entrepreneur, don't worry. We have a system that's duplicatable where the average person can plug in and succeed in our business. So those are the 5 pillars which we're going to be discussing in the opportunity portion of this presentation. Okay, so company growth. Let me just tell you guys, the last couple of years has been absolutely incredible for My Daily Choice. We started in 2014, and then in 2017, we launched the Hempworx brand. We finished at 9.6 million in sales in 2017, and then in 2018, we experienced massive growth. As you can see in this chart here, we got close to 100 million in sales. And that was just in a 12-month period. So in a very, very short period of time, we experienced massive growth, 1,100% record-breaking growth in the company. So really exciting time to be involved in My Daily Choice. And I always say, anytime you get started in a network marketing business, you want to find a company that is in the sweet spot of growth. And right now, you're in the sweet spot. So you don't want to get in too early. You don't want to get in too late. You want to get in at the right time, and the right time is now with our business. So let's talk a little bit about company growth. We were founded in 2014. Our corporate headquarters is in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are a 100% debt-free company. So that's something that Jenna and myself are really proud of, being 100% debt-free, especially experiencing 1,100% growth, going from those kinds of numbers to be debt-free. That's a huge accomplishment for us. Another point that we think is very important is founded by network marketers. Jen and I, we have so much experience in the field that we feel like we understand what network marketers are looking for when it comes to a business opportunity, from the marketing tools to the products to the way that we pay out to our culture. So Jen and I, we pull the field, we listen to our leadership, and that's one of the reasons why we've been so successful. The fifth point on here is we're one of the fastest growing network marketing companies and fastest growing CBD companies in the entire industry. We were also featured on businessforhome.org. We're featured in the My Vegas magazine, the Mantra magazine, and we were also featured in the Thrive magazine. And once again, guys, 1,100% record-breaking growth. So you guys are partnering with the right company at the right time. A business model that works. So guys, listen, if you're looking at network marketing as a career, something that you're excited to participate in, whether it's full-time, part-time, let me tell you a little bit about this business model. I got into network marketing when I was 18 years old, and it absolutely changed my life. And here's why. First off, network marketing companies, we use word of mouth advertising to pay ordinary people like you and me to promote our products. So the way our business works is we've created some life-changing, unique products. And instead of taking these products to television, to radio, to commercials, magazines, print ads, putting billboards up, doing public advertising, going into classifieds, all of those things that traditional businesses do, we don't do that. We find average people that want to go out there and share products. And what's nice is you're already doing this business, whether you think you are or not. And I'll give you a couple examples. One example is, let's say that you go to a movie. You know, there's a brand new movie that comes out, let's say on Fandango. You book a movie, you go out with your friends, you enjoy the movie, and then you go onto Facebook and you post the movie and you say, hey, that was the best movie I've ever seen. And all of your friends on social media decide to go check that movie out. Does the movie theater call you up and cut you a commission? Absolutely not. Same thing with restaurants. You go out to a restaurant and you have a great experience and you tell your friends about it. Does the restaurant cut you a commission check? Absolutely not. So you're already in the referral business. I mean, as a society, as people, that's what we do. We refer people to products, to services, to good experiences that we've had. And usually we don't get paid. So this is a business model where you can do what you're already doing. You purchase products through our business. You have a great experience. You can share it with your friends, family, people that you know, and you get paid instead of the traditional advertisers, celebrities, TV, radio, billboards, commercials, print ads, magazines, newspapers, etc. And just to prove my point, network marketing is being called the business of the 21st century. I want to show you some of the most common industries that are out there. We've got the NFL, American football, 9.5 billion in sales. I'm sure you have a favorite football team. The music industry, 16.5 billion in sales. I'm sure you have artists and different folks that you like to listen to on Spotify or wherever. Video games. Maybe your kids play Fortnite and you've got a bunch of video games in your house. $67 billion a year. The movie industry, $80 billion a year. Organic products, $91 billion. And then you go far to the right, network marketing, $189 billion a year. So I always ask people, for those that don't understand network marketing, when you look at this chart, just ask yourself, if you could get a little piece of 189 billion, this booming, evolving, transformational industry, would you get excited? Would you take a look at it? And that's the purpose of this webinar. We believe that, we have one of the most powerful network marketing direct sales companies out there. So I believe when I saw this, this chart for the first time, when I looked at the industry, I said, you know what? Say no more. I'm interested because I'm a numbers person. And when I see $189 billion, I know that that's an industry that works. Okay, our products. I'm going to let Jen tell you a little bit about our products.
So in 2014, when we launched My Daily Choice, we started with our nutritional sprays. And the whole point behind these products is they've got a higher absorption rate, 98% absorption rate versus what you're going to get in a capsule or a pill, shake, something like that. That's going to give you only about 15% absorption when you take those products by pill form. So we wanted to launch something that was truly absorbable where people can actually feel the difference in the products that they're taking. So to start with, we've got our Shield Spray. This is an alkalinity spray with chloral calcium. Helps balance the pH levels in the body, and it promotes overall wellness. Josh likes to talk about the water aisle in grocery stores, and he said, hey, a few years ago, there was like 2 waters you could choose from. Now you go down the water aisle in the grocery store, and it's like an entire aisle. And that's because people are getting wiser about the alkalinity of their water and the foods that they eat. So this spray actually helps with that diet and that kind of lifestyle. The Boost Spray, we have a saying in My Daily Choice that's Boost will set you loose. This is a natural energy spray with vitamin B12. It's got B6, increases natural energy levels, and it's got caffeine from coffee bean. So you're not going to have the jitters. You're not going to have a big crash at the end of it. You're not going to have a stomach ache like Josh likes to get from trying different energy drinks and that kind of thing. So Boost is for your healthy energy. Now, the Brain Spray, I'm sure we can all guess what this one does, but it's got cognizin and sensoryl. It helps regulate the mood, helps to improve cognitive function and memory. And this product will help get you in the zone. So if you're sitting at your laptop for long periods of time, need help focusing, you're getting distracted easily, maybe on social media, I don't know, but Brain Spray is definitely one that helps with that. The next spray we have is Trim 365. This is a weight management formula. It's got Garcinia cambogia, helps with appetite suppression. You're going to take this one more than you would the other sprays. This one is 6 sprays before each meal, whereas the other ones are 6 sprays usually per day. So take this before your meals, drink it with a big glass of water, and you're going to notice a big difference there. The next spray we have is the Sleep Spray. So again, you can guess what this one is. This one's got melatonin and valerian root, helps regulate the circadian clock, and helps maintain a healthy sleep cycle. I always joke about this spray because my children actually got into this one once. And thankfully, these products are healthy and there's nothing crazy in them that would be harmful. But they tried this spray at around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they were both knocked out on the couch. So I know for sure it works because they would definitely not lie about that testimony. Of course, a few hours later, they were up all night, but that's besides the point. The next spray we have is the Peak Spray. This one also has kind of a funny saying, which is peak will make you a freak. That's because it's an adaptogen formula. This has got deer antler velvet and 8 superfruits. It helps boost the immune system. It's a performance enhancer, improves general health as well.
Just a couple of things I'll say about the sprays. I'll talk a little bit about each one. With Shield, the testimony that I have with Shield is when I take Shield, I don't get sick because you're balancing your pH levels, you're optimizing your alkalinity in the body. So that's one of the most common testimonies that we see with the Shield spray. Like Jen said, with Boost, low sugar, low carbs, and natural caffeine. So when you compare it to energy drinks or other caffeine products, I look at it as a healthier alternative to getting healthy energy without the crash. With the Brain Spray, like Jen said, I'm a chess player. So for me, focus is a big deal. When I played competitive chess, sometimes it was easy to get distracted. So when you take that spray, it's kind of like you're in the zone. Trim 365, great for suppressing the appetite. 6 sprays before each meal. Sleep Spray. Jen said I'm not allowed to use this spray because We are expecting, so I'm not allowed to use sleep spray at all. But it is an incredible. It's actually the fastest moving spray of the six. Really good to get kind of a restful sleep, and you don't feel groggy in the morning. And then Peak is great for a lot of athletes are using Peak to help with recovery time, and it's just great for overall wellness. So these are the six sprays. And Jen said something that was very critical in the beginning, which was that the sprays have a 98% absorption rate. So if you go to the physician's reference desk online, you can look at all of the different applications, transdermal patches, gels, capsules, pills, and you'll see that sublinguals are at the top with one of the highest absorption rates at 98%. So these are the flagship products of My Daily Choice. They were the first products we launched with. We still have them today. They're available, $24.95 per spray. And each spray will give you about a 30-day supply, except for the trim, which is about 2 weeks. Now, let's talk about the CBD industry. If you guys aren't familiar with what's happening in the CBD industry, just look around. Look on the news, get the newspaper out. You'll see that CBD is being talked about almost everywhere. And if you look at this chart, this is a chart that came out from the Hemp Business Journal, and it shows that by 2022, the CBD industry is going to be worth over $2 billion. And then what's crazy is Rolling Stone magazine and Forbes came out after this and showed that the CBD industry is actually expected to become a $22 billion industry by 2022. So right now we're in 2019. So we're literally talking about 4 years from now, we're going to go from a $600 million industry where it ended in 2018 all the way to a $22 billion industry, potentially more in 2022. And right now, the CBD industry is being talked about worldwide. You've got celebrities talking about it. It's all over television. It's in the news. There's legislation coming out about CBD. There's so many positive things happening in this industry right now. When we saw what was happening in the industry, and when Jen had a personal experience and story with CBD products, we said, you know what, we've got to get involved in this industry. This is going to change so many lives. So this is the first slide that we wanted to show you guys, just so you can get a picture of what's happening in this industry right now.
So now this is my favorite part, because we get to talk about hemp and the history of hemp. So some people, of course, are confused. What's hemp? What's marijuana? It all looks the same. So we're going to talk about that just to give you guys some background information on that. So hemp is among the oldest industries on the planet, going back more than 10,000 years to the beginning of time, like of pottery and things like that. Now, fast forward to the colonial era. American farmers were legally required to grow during the colonial era. The first American flag was made from hemp, and the first draft of the Declaration of Independence was actually made on hemp as well. If you didn't grow hemp in the past, you actually got in trouble for it, because it funded the wars, World War II especially. So in 1937, let's fast forward to now the 1930s, Congress passed the Marijuana Tax Act. They threw hemp under the bus with marijuana as well, which became the beginning of hemp prohibition.
And in 2014, the Farm Bill allowed hemp in certain states for research. So Kentucky was a key player in initiating the current hemp movement right now in the United States. And when we saw the hemp industry, and when we wanted to get involved with these types of products, we planted our flag in Kentucky. So the main farms that we use to source our CBD products are all in Kentucky, and they were a key player in pushing this legislation forward with the 2014 Farm Bill.
Now, fast forward to 2018, which is last December specifically, President Trump signed the 2018 Farm Bill, which specified hemp and its constituents, such as CBD, as an industrial byproduct, not to be regulated or criminalized with the DEA. So now what's the difference between marijuana versus hemp? So let's start from the beginning here. Cannabis is the name of a plant genus. It's the species. Hemp and marijuana are two types of the cannabis plant. Hemp comes from only one variety, Cannabis sativa, while marijuana comes in two varieties, cannabis sativa, and cannabis indica. What separates hemp and marijuana is how they're grown. Marijuana plants are grown far apart to encourage lots of branches and are harvested only after it produces flowers. The result is high THC content, which is the result of what creates that psychoactive effect, aka a high. Now, CBD, on the other hand, or hemp plants are grown close together to encourage long stalks and few branches and are also harvested before the plants produce flowers, the part of the plant where THC is concentrated. The result is a plant that is high in cannabinoids like cannabinol, CBD, and has strong fibers for industrial uses and contains 0.3% THC or less. Now, a lot of people ask, what's the difference between a CBD isolate product or a full spectrum product? Now, at My Daily Choice and Hempworx, we offer both varieties, but just to give you guys some background information on that, the full spectrum product, what we're referencing here is that we're using the entire plant. So whole plant extracts are being used. You're not just getting CBD, you're getting CBG, CBC, CBN, THC, and the terpenes are all going to be included in that. There's a little bit of THC, and what this does is when these compounds come together synergistically, it creates the entourage effect. The result of that is a wider therapeutic range. Typically, you can't mess up when you're taking a full spectrum product. You're going to see those results. Now, with an isolate product, this is where only the CBD is extracted out of the plant. CBD as an isolate, which means all other compounds are removed, which is why we call this our THC-free product. Higher concentration of CBD per bottle, there's no entourage effect, and also a smaller therapeutic range. It doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It just means that you're going to have to play with the serving size a little bit to see what works right for you.
Just to add one thing to this, in our body, we have something called an endocannabinoid system, or an ECS, and there's trillions of receptors in our body. There's CB1 receptors and CB2 receptors. So what's really cool about full spectrum CBD products is because you're using all of the different terpenes and cannabinoids, you're actually activating all of those receptors in your body. So in Hempworx, we're strong believers in the full spectrum products. Now, we do have some CBD only products that don't have the other terpenes and the phytocannabinoids, but the bulk of our business comes from full spectrum CBD products because we do believe in the entourage effect and creating that synergistic effect in the body.
So let's talk about the Hempworx difference. What makes us different from everything else out there? This is probably one of our top questions that we get on a daily basis. Why are you guys versus the competitors out there? Well, for starters, let's start with our farming. All of our farms are grown in the USA. We're not getting it overseas from different countries where maybe the compliance isn't as strong as it is here. So another thing to point out is we use a fresh lock drying system. Now, if you remember your grandparents growing either marijuana or hemp back in the past, they hang up those plants in the garage to dry. But what happens when you're leaving your plants out to dry is mold and other issues can happen on those plants. Well, with our system, fresh lock drying means that from harvest to seal, I guess we can call, we vacuum seal these plants within 4 minutes of harvest, which means no mold or other unwanted byproducts from hanging the plants can occur. This means you're going to get a fresh product every single time. We use Kentucky farms, like I said, all USA farms, and the farms that we use are FDA compliant. Now, if we talk about our testing, Hempworx has a saying that goes, documentation beats conversation. We put all of our documentation right up on our website. We've got nothing to hide. We're completely transparent with all of our testing. The kind of testing that we've used is gas chromatography testing, antimicrobial testing. We use a certificate of analysis on each batch, potency testing. The extraction method that we use is a CO2 extraction method. This means it's free from harmful solvents. It's a lower temperature extraction, which means no harm is done to the active CBD in the plant. It's also ethanol and alcohol free as well. We pride ourselves in using minimal ingredients. So if you look at our bottle, there's only 3 ingredients on there. There's not 13, there's not 20, and there's not ingredients that you can't pronounce. Literally, it's just the CBD, the hemp seed oil, and the distilled peppermint or cinnamon. And we also have natural flavor, which is without that. Lastly, it's non-GMO and sustainable, produced on American farms using sustainable methods. Also, we're using organic methods, free of GMOs, synthetics, fillers, and other harmful ingredients. Testing and documentation. So our product development team is passionate about creating safe, effective products. All of our products undergo third-party testing at multiple points in the manufacturing process, including gas chromatography, antimicrobial testing, and potency testing. We provide certificates of analysis for every batch of product. We believe so strongly in the quality of our products that we give all of our customers an empty bottle, 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you're not happy with the products that you're trying, you have up to 60 days to make up your mind for a full refund, no questions asked.
And I'll just add that we have over 200 tests on our products in the last 12 months. And every time we create new batches, we upload those batches on our website. So if you're skeptical about CBD products or what's in them, you can go to our website, hempworx.com/documentation, and you'll see that all of the test data is readily available on our website. So when you're comparing this to other products, if you can't find a test or a certificate of analysis or a gas chromatography test showing what's in the product, you may want to question using that product, and you may want to come over to Hempworx, where we are visible and transparent with our customers. And like Jen said, we believe so strongly in how high quality our products are that there's an empty bottle 60-day money back guarantee. So there's no risk to the consumer to try these products out and see if it's for you.
I also want to add that in 2019, we are going to launch new labels, which will have QR codes on them. Some people have asked about that. And the purpose of that is so that you can literally track which batch your oil came from, where it came from exactly from using that QR code. It's going to send you straight to the documentation on our website. So that's coming in 2019. We're really excited about that.
All right, the U.S. Hemp Roundtable. So this is something that we're also really excited about. We partnered with the U.S. Hemp Roundtable, and on March 1st, 2019, they announced the first awards of its certification seal. This is basically like the golden standard of the CBD industry. It's a U.S. Hemp Authority certified seal that you can use on CBD labels that ensures quality, safety, and all standards have been met with the CBD products. And Hempworx was one of 13 companies that met those standards. We went through significant audits at our farm, at the farm, at our warehouse, at our bottlers, our labelers. We went through an entire audit, and just recently we were approved for this seal. So that's something we're really excited about. And once we update our labels, we will be using that seal on our label. So this is good news and really exciting for all of our consumers.
So we're going to talk about the Hempworx tinctures. This is one of the first products that I tried in 2017 when we were just getting started. Josh, like he said earlier, I had my own personal story, and that's absolutely true, you guys. I was suffering it since 2014. I changed my diet. I tried to go on a whole holistic path with my life, and it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And when I started using these products, I had life-changing results, and I had them pretty quickly as well. So the products I was taking was the 750 peppermint flavored oil in the full spectrum, but we offer 3 different flavors and 2 different strengths. So these products come in 750 and 500 milligrams. And what that means is you're going to have 50 servings, and on the 500 milligrams, you're going to get about 10 milligrams per serving. And that's over 50 servings. That's how we get to 500. The 750 is 15 milligrams per serving, and that's going to add up to 50 servings times 15 equals 750. And like I said, it comes in cinnamon, natural, peppermint. And then we also have our THC-free version, which is that white cap you see there at the end. And that one is available in peppermint right now. I don't know if you guys have dogs, but we definitely have dogs. We've used them on our social media, and they are kind of stars of the show there. But we love our dogs like we love our children, and we've got dog treats that we made available. They've got 2.5 milligrams of CBD per cookie. They're 100% natural, wheat, soy, and corn-free. They're veterinarian formulated. So I don't know if you guys put your dogs on a gluten-free diet, but since I have to eat a gluten-free diet, I make my dogs eat gluten-free too. So I'm excited about these treats because they pretty much go under that qualification as well. Now we also have the pet oil. This is a hemp oil for pets, 250 milligrams of active CBD per bottle, bacon flavored. So of course dogs love that. And it's the full spectrum CBD. So we're using the whole plant. Our topicals, we've got 3 different topicals right now. The Renew is an anti-aging cream that helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. This product contains 50 milligrams of active CBD and 0 THC. This is an AM/PM formula. You can use this in the morning and at night, and it's just a moisturizer that really gives your skin a nice clean canvas before you either put your makeup on, or even if you're a man, just to give your skin that nice pure feeling. The Revive is a retinol and collagen product that helps support the appearance of diminished fine lines. Also, it contains 50 milligrams of active CBD and 0 THC. Now, this one you're going to want to only use at nighttime. It's a little bit stronger, I think, than the Renew as far as that goes. So you want to use this one at nighttime, not in the daytime. And lastly, the Relief. This is our #1 selling topical. It's an icy topical rub that's infused with emu oil and other powerful ingredients. This product contains also 50 milligrams of active CBD and 0 THC. And the exciting thing about the Relief Cream is coming soon in 2019, we are going to give you guys a bigger bottle of Relief. So we're super excited about that. So stay tuned as we make those announcements later on.
Hempworx Coffee. So at our last convention, we decided that we wanted to get into the coffee market. As you guys know, coffee is one of the largest, most traded commodity out there. Incredible industry to be in. And we thought, how cool would it be to put hemp, CBD, coffee, instant coffee together in one package? And we were able to accomplish that, and we rolled it out at our last convention. So each box has a total of 150 milligrams of hemp-derived CBD, which equates to about 5 milligrams per cup, because there's 30 servings per box. And this is organic, medium roast Arabica bean coffee. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, non-GMO. What I love most about this coffee is it's affordable. If you're somebody that shops at $4, $5, Starbucks, wherever you get your coffee, this is a product that's affordable and it's convenient. So there's no brewing required. All you do is you get a cup of hot water, you take your ripstick, you pour it right into your cup of hot water, mix it up, and you've got fresh, instant CBD coffee. So that's the first product that we launched. And then we also launched a line of creamers. So these are keto coffee creamers. So if you are following a keto diet, these creamers may be perfect for you. And they come in 3 flavors: hazelnut, vanilla, and mocha. There's only 15 servings per box. So there's 75 milligrams per box, which amounts to 5 milligrams per cup. So if you were to pair the coffee together with the creamer, you'd be getting 10 milligrams total, which would be like taking a serving of the 500 milligram tinctures. You know, a full dropper is 10 milligrams. So that would be like drinking a cup of the coffee with the creamers. The creamers are also gluten-free. They're vegan. What I love most about the creamers is they're non-dairy. So if you are lactose intolerant, or you're afraid of, taking dairy products, or it doesn't sit well with you, these creamers are non-dairy, and they're also sugar-free as well. These products also contain 0 THC.
We've had so many testimonies, and if you guys are affiliates, then you know for sure what I'm talking about here. But we have over 300,000 happy customers in our first 18 months with this product line. Now, I can only tell you that just search it out there and you guys will see what I'm talking about. The reason we launched Hempworx into My Daily Choice back in May was because of the hundreds of testimonies that were coming in, and it was just a sure bet that we needed to get this out to as many people as we could.
Just to say, one thing that we really believe in, this slide, I think, shows the picture perfectly. Real people, real results. We just did several road shows, huge opportunity events. And when you saw some of these amazing customers come on stage and share their stories, it was just mind-blowing to see how much of an impact these products have had for our customers. So since launching the Hempworx brand, over 300,000 customers, first 18 months, 60,000 affiliates that are promoting the products and growing every single month. So when, after this webinar, if you say, hey, you know what, Josh, Jen, this sounds amazing, I'm going to go out and try the products, become a customer, that's fine. You'll absolutely fall in love with these products. And like we said, there's a 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. And just as a disclaimer, the statements that we've made on this webinar so far have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Our products are not drugs. They are dietary supplements. They're intended for overall wellness. Compensation plan. So now we're going to kind of shift gears into the opportunity. So far we've covered a little bit about the CBD industry. We've talked a little bit about the sprays, the Hempworx products. So if you're watching this webinar and you're thinking to yourself, you know what, this sounds great. I get it. I see that there's an opportunity with the products. Let's now focus on how you can use these products for yourself personally, but also start to distribute them to your friends, family, people that you know, and generate a substantial income. So that brings us to our compensation plan. We have one of the most lucrative compensation plans in the industry. This compensation plan pays out up to 85% of the business volume that's generated through the system. We have two types of customers, preferred customers and retail customers. Preferred customers are basically ordering the products on an ongoing monthly basis. Retail customers are purchasing the product one time. We have a binary compensation plan, so we pay out up to 20% in the binary. We pay out up to 10 levels of jumpstart commissions, 10 levels of check matching, global bonus pool. I always joke about this. I say, hey, listen, at your job, does your employer or your boss give you profit sharing in the company? And usually the answer is no. I never got profit sharing when I was working, regular traditional jobs. We have one-time rank bonuses that pay anywhere from $500 at the 5K level to achieve a rank, all the way up to $500,000 at the master affiliate rank, and everything in between. So there's some really awesome one-time rank bonuses. We also have monthly rank bonuses, which are split into kind of two categories, an auto club and an expense account. The auto club is from a 5K rank all the way to the 50K rank. So you can earn anywhere from $150 a month towards a vehicle, all the way to $1,000 a month towards a vehicle. On the expense account side, you've got $2,000 a month on the low end, all the way up to $100,000 per month in an expense account. So between one-time rank bonuses and the monthly rank bonuses, there's a lot of opportunity to create income. What's also really awesome about this compensation plan is it pays weekly and it also pays monthly. So every Thursday is when we run our commissions, and then the first Thursday of every month is when we run our monthly commissions. Our commissions get paid out direct deposit. So when you become a My Daily Choice affiliate, you log into your back office, you put your account name, routing number, account number, and then every Thursday you get that direct deposit. We also offer paying out in Bitcoin cryptocurrency and for international. So if you're in a different country and you're like, hey, Josh, this sounds great, I like the sprays. Maybe you're in where we offer our Hempworx products. You can sign up for Payoneer. Payoneer will send you a debit card in the mail, and then all of your commission money gets loaded onto that card, and you can also do a local bank transfer. Marketing system. So now you know that we've got products that work. You've seen that there's so many people around the world that are enjoying these products. There's a compensation plan that, pays affiliates in a very lucrative, generous way. Now let's talk about marketing. The marketing system is by far one of the most powerful parts of our business. And here's why. In my first company that I was in, one of the biggest challenges that I faced is I was sold that I could have a home-based business, but then I was never home. I was always traveling to try to build my business and try to keep my teams involved. And it was a struggle because most people wanted to build from home. They wanted to build on social media. They wanted to do internet marketing. Or let's be honest, some people ran out of a warm market, people that they knew. So when Jen and I started My Daily Choice, we said to ourselves, you know what, if we're going to, do this business, we have to do it different. and we have to give people the tools that they need. So when you become a My Daily Choice affiliate, there's 16 marketing pages that you can use to build your business. Everything from a sample funnel to lead capture pages to replicated customer websites, a replicated corporate website to retail pages, more customer pages. There's an autoresponder follow-up system. So get this, you don't have to set up an Aweber account. You don't have to set up a MailChimp account. When you sign up and you start promoting the system will send out emails on your behalf. There's a full contact management system. And here's what I love about this. I love that this can take the average person. So if you're watching this webinar and you've never done internet marketing before, don't worry. You can be just as advanced as the advanced guru network marketers, internet marketers out there by using this system. You don't have to do any setup. You don't have to pay for anything. And that's the other thing. This is 100% free. So when you become a My Daily Choice affiliate, as long as you have an active order, you get access to our full marketing suite to go out and build your business. So I always say that this is the most duplicatable part of the business. The products are awesome. The industry's awesome. You know, the company's awesome. But at the end of the day, people have to know how to market. And that is the hardest thing to teach, train, and duplicate. And we've nailed it with this system. We've seen people that have never made money before with network marketing. They've never made money before on the internet, and they're using this system and they're dominating on social media. So you get full access to the system when you become an affiliate. So getting started. So we've just covered pretty much the entire opportunity presentation, and now we're coming to the end where it's getting started. There's two options to getting started. You can either, one, become a preferred customer. So the way that that works is you get back to the person who invited you onto this webinar. You get their hempworx.com or mydailychoice.com replicated website from them. You can go online. You can become a preferred customer. You get the products at our member pricing. It gets shipped directly to your doorstep. You cannot earn commissions in the compensation plan because you're just a customer. But one thing that's really cool that we do for our preferred customers is we let them refer 3 other preferred customers. And if you refer 3, you get your product for free. So that's kind of a neat thing that we do for preferred customers. So if you, during this presentation, if you said, hey, Josh, Jen, the products sound great, but I'm not sure if the business is for me, that's okay. You can become a preferred customer. And once again, there's a 60-day money-back guarantee, so there's really no risk to you at all. The second type of person after watching this presentation is somebody that's serious about building a business. And if that's you, you're an affiliate. You pay a one-time $20 activation fee with your product order. You get the products at member pricing. It gets shipped directly to your doorstep, but you can participate in the 7 different ways that we pay out in our compensation plan just by sharing it with others. And like I said at the very, very beginning, whether you decide to join us tonight on this webinar or not, you are already doing this business. You're referring people to restaurants. You're referring people to movie theaters. You're referring people to places that you like to shop. You're referring people to great experiences that you've had. So why not do it in a business with products that are going to change your friends, families' lives, and you get paid for your referral? So, you know, we've got so many affiliates around the world, and we would love for you guys to partner with us. So those are the 2 options: become a preferred customer, become an affiliate. And you can do that by getting back to the person who invited you on this webinar. Get their link and don't hesitate, because remember, timing is everything in this industry. Right now, we are in the sweet spot with My Daily Choice and Hempworx. You do not want to get involved too early, and you do not want to get involved too late. Right now, it's the perfect timing to get involved in this business with these products where you can dominate on social media. Everyone's talking about CBD. When somebody comes up to you and they say, hey, what do you do for a living? And you say, I'm in the cannabis industry, or, you know, I'm in the CBD industry. Everyone's going to be asking you questions. So hopefully you guys are excited after watching this opportunity presentation. Once again, you can either become a preferred customer or become an affiliate.